Greetings in the name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. This is Dr. Wisdom Cote with Christ the King, Miracle Church, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Thank you for tuning in. We know that we are in difficult and challenging times right now, but be rest assured that no matter what happens, God is still in control of the universe. God is still the God of history. His word declares clearly that He will never forsake or abandon us. Whether in life, whether in death, He remains King. And so there is no need to allow the spirit of fear to paralyze you. There is no need to allow this corona demon to destroy everything, to put you in a state of high panic. That is the agenda of the devil. He wants you to live in a state of panic and fear every day. But you know what? When that spirit comes, take your stand as a child of God. Resist the devil with your words, with your faith. Resist the devil with your prayers. Resist the devil by taking all necessary precautions. Resist the devil by building up your immune system. And know what the Bible says? When you resist the devil, and I'm telling you, corona is a demon. Resist him, he will flee in Jesus' name. So I pray that you will enjoy this message today. And may God continue to watch over us. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Even though it looks like this is not really the time for rejoicing and for somebody to be glad. But we know that Scripture tells us that with every trial, with every temptation, there's a way of escape. Whatever goes up must come down. Our God, I believe in my heart, is still in control. There's nothing going on right now that's a mystery to God. He is involved in history. He is the Alpha and He is the Omega. And I believe that whatever is going on, God has a way of turning what the enemy intends for evil, of turning it to become good. We have to trust Him through this bad breeze that is blowing across the earth. We have to know that He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And that if we try and acknowledge our mistakes instead of trying to blame God, because it's so easy for us to look for who to blame when we have all sorts of trials and temptations. But I've learned from life experience that instead of blaming God, just look inward. Change begins with us, not with God. God is a good God. He will always be a good God. God wants the best for us. However, history tells us that we have deviated from the ways of God. Many times we neglect Him. If you want us to really get to the root of this, let us start with the 10 Commandments. Exodus 20 from verse 1. I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself a carved image, any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down to serve them. Do we have other gods beside Him? Do we have other things that takes our interest and make us ignore God, neglect Him, and put Him aside? You shall not bow down to the Lord as a jealous God. Because God is jealous. Whenever we take attention from God and put that attention on something else, we are creating a platform for trouble. That's the bottom line of what I believe is happening to the world. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless who takes his name in vain. We all know that so many have violated that. We do take his name in vain many times, swear by his name, lie by his name, claim to be who we are not by his name, claim to be Christians, yet the values of Christianity are not there. Hypocrisy all over the place. That is the way of taking the name of God in vain. Remember the Sabbath to keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord your God. In it you shall not work, nor your son, nor your daughter, nor your male servant, nor your female. In other words, there's one day that the Lord has set aside for himself, called the Sabbath day. A day he wants to be given to him without any competition. For the Christians, it's Sunday. For the Jews, it's Saturday. But what do you have today? You have all sorts of activity now competing with God's day on Sunday. People no longer, they rather go to some fun, some vacation spots, or go play some games, or goes on Sunday. That too is a problem. Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long upon the land which your Lord has given you. Do we honor our parents? Do we honor our elders? You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. You shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, nor his male servant, nor his... Now, the bottom line is, if you pay careful attention, this may look like, what is the relationship with this, with anything happening? Well, it has a relationship. It has a relationship. We must go back to the foundation. So we must come to the point where we understand that God exists and that God has set rules. We are not here by accident, we are not here by mistake, where anything goes. No, God is a God of structure, God is a God of order, God is a God of protocol, God is a God of integrity, God is a God that believes in justice. Unfortunately, we have other gods right now. Most of us don't even read our Bibles anymore. Most of us hardly pray. Most of us are so simple-minded, we explain away everything because we don't want God to be in the picture. For those who are believers, and for those who know that God is the creator of the universe, they know that we are falling short of what we are supposed to do as believers. Now, what is the solution? How can we turn things around? How can we go through this storm and this bad breeze that is blowing across this coronavirus? They call it virus. Science calls it virus. But believers will call it demon. It's a demon. So in other words, for us to tackle this, we have to tackle it scientifically. We have to tackle it spiritually. Reason and faith must come together. Because God is the source of all wisdom, of all solution. For us to say, well, you know what? I'm just going to focus on science, wash my hands. Wonderful. I've washed my hand up to 10. I can't even count today. There's nothing wrong with washing your hands. Nothing wrong maintaining social distance. They are all wonderful. But remember, we are not just fighting flesh and blood. We are fighting principalities and powers, spiritual wickedness in high places. We are fighting the devil. So the idea that we need to neglect prayer, we need to neglect the word, we need to neglect faith, don't have faith, don't just forget about those things, forget about the Bible, forget about the church, forget about all those things. Let's just do that is a big trap. And we must not fall into that trap. What am I saying? Maintain precautions and scientific guidelines to protect yourself. However, also dig in spiritually. What does that mean? What that means is for us to put on the whole armor of God. Put on the whole armor of God. How do we do that? Let's go to Ephesians 6. I begin reading from verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the schemes. Because you don't see the God you are praying to. It takes faith to love people because you don't even know for sure what that may entail. So what was the bottom line? The bottom line is for you and I to obey the teachings of God. When he says love your neighbor as you love yourself, period. That's it. That's all we need to know. So whether we like it or not, we've got to love. We've got to care. Because our God says that's the way to behave. He went on to say, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. Now, this again is a very important point. The sword of the Spirit. What you say, what you think, will determine the type of victory you get in most cases. If you are full of negative talks, negative confession, negative everything, that means out of the abundance of the heart speaks the mind. That means, when you are dark inside, then everything around you will be dark. If you are not careful, you start stress. You just put undue stress upon yourself. Why? because you have not allowed the Spirit of God to take full control of your thought process. So this is not the time to be afraid, for fear is of the devil. We have a bad type of fear. We also have a healthy type of fear. But we want to practice the healthy fear. For instance, when they say do not go into a place where you have crowds of people, don't go. That is not to say you are afraid. That means you have some sense in your head. Alright? When they say wash your hands as many times as you can every day, use sanitizers, that is not fear, it is wisdom. So we don't need to fear. All we need is to have faith in God and to pray to God constantly. Because we said this coronavirus is an invisible enemy. Well, we also have an invisible God. If coronavirus is invisible, the Holy Spirit is invisible, the angels are invisible. So you have to use invisible force to attack invisible force. And when you do that by faith, you will get results. You see, that's where we miss it, because we want our 5 senses till we see, till we touch, till we feel. But don't you understand that when you pray to God, His angels will come and surround you? If you look, let me tell you something. Let me put it this way, because sometimes people say, "But I know Christians. They claim to be Christians. They prayed and they died. They prayed and this happened to them." Look, I'm not here to judge anybody. But one thing I know is that the Word of God is true. When He said His angels will surround us, believe it. And for those who are gifted with prophecy, with vision, with dreams, they see most of these things. So we must learn how to believe God. That God is able to protect us from demonic agents like the coronavirus. Now, the question is, if I just pray now, what if I die? No. Look, we are going to fight the devil with everything we've got. Because I believe in prayer and medicine. If you want to tell me that, well, you know what, medicine, it belongs to man. That is man's domain. And then prayer belongs to God. That is God's domain. That is such a weak argument. Why? Who created man? Who created man? So how can man suddenly now want to take glory because they came up with an idea? Who gave the man that idea? Even this vaccine and everything we are praying about, except God gives ideas, we cannot do anything. Except God gives a cure, we cannot cure anybody. In fact, it is God that cures everyone. The Bible said He is the one that heals us. So be encouraged in the Lord. Pray without ceasing. Go back to the basics. If you have unforgiveness, I'm surprised that we are just paying attention to all the superficial everything, but we are not even touching on the spiritual aspect. What about the spirit of unforgiveness? When you carry grudge and bitterness in you all the time, never happy. How is that going to help you? What about anger? How is that going to help you? What about lies and engaging in all sorts of things that destroy your body, soul, and spirit? How is that going to help you? In other words, we must go back to the basics and fight the devil in every way we can. John 10:10, he comes to steal, to kill and to destroy. But Christ came to give us life in abundance. But the question is, how do we tap into that life? How do we tap into that supernatural power of God? How do we tap so that we get results? Now, you've got to understand that there is a process and there are things that must take place for you to be truly equipped to operate on that level. The 7 sons of Sceva in scripture, they saw Paul perform wonders, saying, in the name of the Jesus that Paul preaches, we cast you, the demon went after them and dealt good beating. Why? Because they were fake. In other words, this is my own recipe towards a solution. We must strive to be real with God. We must strive to maintain integrity. We must do everything within us to live a lifestyle of holiness. We must do everything within us to practice the teachings of God. That alone is a weapon. That alone is strength. That alone will help us defeat the devil. Now, why is that crucial? Well, the devil knows if you are fake. The devil knows if you are fake. Now, what's going to tell me? It's so clear there is a devil on this planet. How can one virus suddenly, within less than 3-4 months, has almost crippled the entire economic system of the world? Imagine the trillions of dollars and the pain, the deaths, just one virus. What was that? So now we know that when God says we should follow him, it's for a good reason. Because the bottom line is that the devil is in this world and God is in this world. The devil is an adversary. He's doing everything to challenge God. He's doing everything to make God. He's a bad devil, but God is a good God. And so you must decide what you want to believe. Do you believe the devil? Or do you believe God? You cannot be here today and there tomorrow. You have to take a stand. Stand in faith. Believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. Hold on to him, not with mere words, but deep from your spirit. Practice what the Bible says to practice. When the Bible says activate your faith, walk by faith, you walk by faith. The Bible cannot say walk by faith and every second you are afraid of everything that is going on. No, let me tell you something. Every day decree and declare that you will not die but live and declare the works of the Lord. Is there a guarantee that if you do that, you will be delivered, you will be saved? Well, that is left in the hands of God. All we need to do is do what the Bible says to do, and after we have done what the Bible says to do, we leave the rest to God, because he truly has the final say. And that is where people miss it. Oh, if I tell God to do this right now, oh, where is God? If God doesn't do it, then there is no God. That is immaturity. No, there is God. There is God. We are the one to constantly ask for his mercy, ask for his goodness, ask for the multitude of his tender mercies. We are the ones on the receiving end. So the question of whether there is God or there is no God shouldn't even come up. Because the Bible tells us that it is only the fool who says in his heart, there is no God. But if there is God, the Bible says, if you seek him, you will find him if you seek him with all of your heart. In other words, you must spend time with this God. You must spend time in his word. You must allow his word to truly get into every cell in your body. When you do that, I'm sure you will testify. I'm sure you will testify. So every day you want to speak positively. I'm not talking of just speaking positively in the mouth, just say, well, these are just ordinary words from the mouth. I'm talking of believing the word of God and confessing the word of God. The word of God says, I shall not die but live and declare the works of the Lord. I stand on his word. I will not die, but I will live and I will declare the works of the Lord. No, this is just an introduction. There are many things that we need to address as time goes on. But today I want to pray with you. I pray that God will give you the wisdom. God will give you understanding. That God will give you divine insight to know how to worship him so that you can get results from God. I pray that God will envelop you with his mercy. That God will order your step. He will protect you. Keep you safe from this demonic virus. I pray that you and your family will be safe. That no matter what the enemy throws at you, I pray God to be there to fight for you. And when all settles down, we'll be able to give all the glory, all the praise to the Almighty God. The bottom line is this: let the will of God prevail in every situation. In other words, it is God who knows how he answers prayer. Just because you have prayed and you have decreed to God and you've ordered God to do this and do that, doesn't mean God will do it. And we must understand that we are talking to God. We must understand that. But one thing I would let you know is that whatever he does, the Bible says everything shall work out to become good for those who love God and who are called according to his will. Everything will work out. Whether good or bad, God knows how to turn it around for the good of the world or for our good. Thank you very much for listening. May God bless you. Till next time.